Hello, my name is Mary, and this is my teaching assistant, Simba. Today we're going to teach a workshop together about heart opening. I hope after the workshop you will feel heart open, gentle, kind, and compassionate. Let's start. Sit comfortably, either crossing your legs or just sitting on the heels. And then gently close your eyes and put hands together in front of your heart in Namaste Mudra. Your thumbs are pressing against your heart center. Just start conscious breathing. Imagine every time when you inhale, you draw energy from the earth through the tailbone of your spine all the way up to the crown. And every exhale, just relax your shoulders, relax your ribs, relax your belly, and just breathe consciously and softly. Soften your heart. Let go of control. Let go of any kinds of struggle. And feeling the loving energy from your own heart. Recognize you're the love. You are sending love to the world. Smile on your face. Now gently release your hands on the knees and open your eyes. Okay, so we'll start with some pretty simple asanas, and I'll also teach you some asanas that you can do actually on your bed. Those are more relaxation and restorative type of asanas. But we'll start with something more energizing and to open your heart both in the front, back, and the side. All right? So let's come to all fours. So wrists directly under your shoulders, knees directly under your hips, knees just hip width apart. You can tuck your toes or you can flatten your feet, whichever you feel comfortable. So do that. And now on the inhale, we drop the belly, open the chest, and just look front. So this is called cow pose. Inhale, round your lower belly first, and then mid back, and then upper back. And push both palms. This is cat. So we do a few of this cat and cow pose. On inhale, drop that belly, open the chest, look front and up. Exhale, round your back from lower back, mid back, upper back. Push both your hands round your back. So this is a very simple and effective pose for open your heart, the ribs in front, and the ribs behind. So your rib cage really is protecting your heart. So just expand your rib cage through this simple pose is enough sometimes for a practice. Incorporate your breath. Slower the better. The fuller the better.
Last one. Now next, tuck your toes behind and lift your knees and slowly come to mountain pose, which is downward dog. You can step your feet left and right. So here the heart opening is about melting your chest toward your thighs, right? So bend your knees deeply, reach your chest toward your knees, your belly toward your thighs. And feeling the opening of the back side of your shoulders. So your shoulder blades are wide open, not collapsing. Now shift your weight forward on inhale to high plank. Now knees down, chest down, chin down. And inhale to low cobra. So this is a chest opener. So you can do this, or you can shift your elbows forward to a sphinx pose. So, and flatten your feet on the floor. So sphinx pose is a very easy chest opener. You can do that in your bed as well. Inhale, keep reaching your crown towards sky and open your shoulders wide away from your ears. So lift your sternum forward, heart forward. Exhale, relax your pubic bone and lower belly to the floor. You can stay here as long as you wish because this is also a yin type of pose. You can stay here for up to 3 to 6 minutes if you're in the bed. But here, let's just put palms under the shoulders, tuck the toes, and then push back up to downward dog. Now let's continue to melt chest toward your thighs, knees, and then broaden the shoulder blades behind your back. Now let's do that a few more times, like 3 more times. Inhale, shift your weight forward to high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. So always remember to open your chest front and open your back. Exhale, in downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Really make sure your chest is open, at the same time your back shoulder blades is open. So you're wrapping your shoulder blades. Right, inhale, put your right foot up to the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot in between your hands and left knee down. So now we're coming to a runner's lunge. You can tuck your back toes or you can flatten your foot, depends on your feeling of stability. You know, for some people, it's better to do one way or the other. Now, when you're ready and stable, put your hand on the right thigh. So this is a chest opening. Push your thigh away from your chest and chest away from your thigh. You can just keep it here for very simple chest opening. Now, so if you want to have a little more of movement, and we'll incorporate some arms movement into this low lunge. So we'll open your hip flexor at the same time, open the chest and also shoulder movements. Now inhale, arms wide open, hands up to the sky. So make sure you open your shoulder blades, but also keep your shoulder away from your ears so your shoulders are wide. Inhale here, reaching your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. So keep your shoulder, chest open and elbows down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. One more time, exhale, cactus arms. So now we're going to incorporate some more movement. So inhale up, exhale, going forward and reach, and exhale, arms down. So we're going to have this wide shoulder rolls. At the same time, open the back side of your heart and inhale the front side of your heart. Exhale, go forward and down, and inhale, go back up. Let's do that together 3 more times. Exhale, go forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Last time. Exhale, forward and down. Exhale, back and up. And now next, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands in front of heart. Again, we're cultivating our heart opening. So keep your heart always in your intention. And feeling your heartbeat just right here. You can stay here. And for a more rigorous movement and opening, you can tuck your back toe. And then we do a twist. Okay, you can completely just stay here for your heart opening. And now slowly, left arm, left elbow toward the right thigh. And you still have this Namaste Mudra, and turn your torso to the right. Keep as much as possible your thumbs are toward your heart, but that's pretty difficult, okay? And then slowly lift your left knee off the mat to a twisted lunge. If this is too much for you, you can always put your left hand down and right arm up. So make sure your chest is open by pulling your shoulders away from each other. So your shoulders are wide open and chest is open. Inhale, reach your right fingertips to the sky. Or if you're in the Namaste Mudra, just engage your back thigh and lift your back kneecap. One more breath. Exhale, hands in front of heart, in front of your foot. Now lower down your left knee again and shift your right foot outward to the edge of your mat. So both hands are inside. And shift your hips forward a few times. Now we do this. This is called lizard pose. Flatten your back foot. And now slowly come down to your elbows. And keep shifting your heart forward, okay? If this is too much for you, you can always just pop up your hands and keep your chest open. And now ground your left hand on the mat, turn your torso to the right, and you can push your right thigh away from you. Keep your chest open. You can simply put your right hand behind your torso. Hello, Simba. Now, if you want to incorporate some quadriceps opening, especially if you're a runner, now bend your left knee, catch your left foot with your right hand, and keep turning your chest to the right. Okay, keep your, my kitty is really trying to get some screen time. Now stay here, one more breath. Exhale. Gently and in control, release your left foot
and turn back to center. Now put your both hands on the mat, tuck your back toe,
and then push back to downward dog.
I have to get my assistant away from my laptop. Thank you. All right. And then come from downward dog.
Always remember to melt your chest toward your knees, lower belly toward your thighs. That will enable your spine lengthening. Okay, exhale one more here. Inhale, slowly straighten your knees, put big toes together. Exhale. Next, inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left leg, left foot between your hands, right knee down. Now untuck your back toe or tuck your back toe, whichever you feel like. And low runner's lunge. Inhale, slowly rise and put hands on your left thigh. Push your left thigh away from your chest and chest away from your thigh. Keep your crown towards sky. You can simply stay here and smile. If you want more of the movement, like a flow, then inhale, arms wide open, hands up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Now we do shoulder rolls. Inhale, arms straight, hands up to the sky. Exhale, reaching forward and down. And inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward and down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Now put hands on the mat. Walk your left foot outward toward the left. So both hands are inside your left foot. And stay here, keep your chest forward. Open your chest. And now slowly come to your forearms. You can interlace your fingers. And if this is too much for you, you can always put a block under your forearms to support. Otherwise, you can just melt your chest toward the mat. And breathe. Keep the back of your neck lengthened. So just look down directly to the mat. Now slowly come back to your palms on the mat. I forgot one thing on that side is to so shift your left foot back to center. Now inhale, come to Namaste. Hands in front of your heart. And you can stay here to cultivate your heart and surrender your own love. And we want to take a little more out of here, then you will do a twist. Right elbow on the left thigh. And then turn your torso from the lower belly to upper chest. Now you can stay here, or you can slowly lift your right knee off the floor. You can look at your left big toe. This creates a little more stability. If you feel you're stable, then turn your head to look up to the ceiling.
This is very challenging for most people. Now, if it's too much, you can always put your right hand down and still turn your torso to the left and reaching your left hand up to the ceiling. Try to keep your shoulders away from the ears, and that will really create space in your heart. Inhale, reach your left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, surrender to the pose. Inhale once more. Exhale, hands in front, frame your left foot and left knee down. This time, walk your left foot outside to the edge of the mat. So we did lizard pose earlier already. So we're gonna just do the twist. Keep your right hand firmly on the mat, or you can support yourself with a block. Now slowly turn your torso to the left and push your left thigh away from your chest. You can simply stay here for the chest opening and twist, or you can bind your left arm behind your torso so you can reach your right thigh with your left hand. If you want to go a little deeper, especially for the stretch of your quadricep, bend your right knee and then reach your right foot with your left hand. You can pull your right foot toward your buttock and keep turning your chest to the left and to the ceiling. And make sure you align your crown in the spine, with the spine. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wherever you are, just loving yourself and recognize yourself as a loving being, right? Inhale. Exhale, slowly release your right foot and turn back. Put your palms on the floor, tuck your back toes, and lift your right knee, come back to downward dog. Again, pedaling your feet and feeling the difference of the two hip crease and chest opening. Now inhale, knees down and push back to child's pose on the exhale. And then walk your palms toward facing each other. Your elbows are really close to your temples. And then bend your elbows so your thumbs are behind your neck. Now walk your elbows forward as much as your limit. And just breathe here. And feeling the expansion of your side ribs. And melt your chest toward floor. Now next, exhale, release your hands, palms onto the floor, and look forward. Now just walk your palms toward front as much as you can until your hips are directly above your knees. And then melt your chest toward the floor. You can put forehead on the floor and stay here for 3 breaths. This is called Anahata. So it's a pose really for your heart opening. And surrender. This is really about surrendering. And slowly lift your forehead off the floor. Push your hands toward your torso and come back to all fours. We do a few more cat and cows. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid-back, upper back. Push your both palms. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid-back, upper back. Push palms. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Let's just try this in a very easy, accessible way. Come to high plank. Keep your chest open as well as the back shoulders open. Now, this will really give you stability of your shoulders to protect your heart. Now, inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right foot, bend your right knee, and then turn your torso. Just land your right foot behind. And this basically is a side plank, right? You can keep here as a side plank or keep turning your chest to the sky and reaching your right hand to the front. Now this becomes a wild thing. So practice this in baby steps and come back slowly. And then the next side, inhale, lift your left leg, just parallel to the floor, bend your left knee, and then slowly turn your torso so your left foot lands on the floor, and keep your hips up. And then keep your left hand to the sky. This can be your side plank right here. If you want to experiment a little more, then keep turning your chest to the sky and then extend your left arm, and this become a wild thing. Okay. Every inhale, lift your heart toward the ceiling. Every exhale, just surrender to the pose. And the next inhale, slowly come back to center and come back to high plank. And then we practice once more. Inhale, lift your right leg, bend your right knee, and then turn to your side plank. And then lift your pubic bone towards the sky, open the chest to the sky, and lengthening your right arm parallel to the floor. Take 3 more breaths here. Keep feeling the chest opening. Engage your left leg, stepping on your right foot on the floor. One more inhale, exhale. Next inhale, slowly with control, come back to high plank. Next inhale, lift your left leg, bend your left knee, turn to that side, lift your left arm. So you can stay here for the side plank-ish, or lift your chest to the ceiling and pubic bone to the ceiling, and then turn your left arm straight parallel to the floor for a wild thing. Stay 3 more breaths here. Be very grounded. One more breath. Exhale. Next, inhale slowly with control. Come back to a high plank. Nice job. Lower down your knees and shift back to child's pose for rest. You can put your arms alongside your torso. It's very relaxing. Just surrender everything. Relax your forehead. Relax your chest.
onto your thighs. Now extend your arms forward, so palms onto the floor. We're still in child's pose. Now lift your palms off the mat, only fingertips on the floor. Walk your fingertips far and toward the right. So now walk your fingertips to the right side. And now walk to the limit where you can no longer walk. Put your palms onto the floor. Melt your chest to your right thigh. Take 3 breaths here. You can stack your palms together to keep stretching the left side of your torso. This is what I call opening the side of your heart. The heart has the protection from your rib cage. All around your rib cage, you want it to open. One more deep inhale. Exhale all out and surrender. Next inhale, walk your fingertips to the center and back to the left. Walk really far, like you're reaching and drawing a big rainbow around yourself. And then put your palms to the floor on the left side. Melt your chest to the left thigh. Stack your palms. Take 3 deep breaths here. Just recognize the sensation of the right side. And every exhale, just surrender to your loving heart. You are the love. You send love to yourself and everyone else around you. One more deep inhale. Exhale all out. Next inhale, walk your fingertips back to center and palms onto the floor. One more breath on child's pose. And then slowly come up to all fours. And we do 3 more breaths of cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid back, upper back, push palms. Inhale, drop the lower belly, open the chest, look up, smile. Exhale, round your lower back, mid back, upper back, push the palms like angry cat. Inhale once more, smile. Exhale, can be angry, you know, and then come back to center. Now this time we're gonna be on our knees. So if you do have blocks, I recommend you to use blocks because we're going to camel pose. Camel pose is a very classical heart opening pose. So you can use the blocks. I'll just demonstrate. If you have blocks, it's very easy for entry level to place your blocks behind your feet. And this is easy entry by just lifting your pelvis forward. Okay. So if you are not very flexible, then put blocks far away. Just lift your pelvis forward. That's it. You can relax your head behind you. So a more intense version would be blocks close to your feet and then come up. And then the most intense version is without any support. Basically, you will cup your heels with your hands, either forward or backward. And then on the inhale, just lift your pelvis forward
And that will become your camel pose. You can tuck your toes. And to come out, you can always sit your hips back first, and then come up your head last, which is a bit of different from what other teachers do. Other teachers usually entry like this. You go on the knees and then reach your finger to your heels. And you can choose and experiment whichever you want to go, and take whatever is easier for you, okay? No injuries. I do not like any injuries happen because of yoga, right? We don't have to get injuries. So try that. So let's do that together. So when we get into the pose, we'll take 5 breaths, okay? So I'm gonna use my blocks today. Just put blocks behind somewhere halfway of my feet. Inhale, lift your buttocks. Just push your pelvis forward. So this will really open the chest, okay? And then relax your head behind. Take 5 breaths. Keep pushing your pelvis forward. If you're on the block, you can even walk your block, but be very careful. I'm going to put my hands on my heels. You can stay wherever you are. Keep pushing pelvis forward, lift your heart. Oh, it's hard to talk. One more breath. Exhale, slowly shift your hips toward the heels. And then head come back last. And then walk your hands to the front, come to all fours. We do 3 more cat and cows. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, and smile. Exhale, round your lower back very carefully. And we want to be very gentle here because we just did an intense back bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Now come back to neutral position. Just swing your hips left and right without changing anything else. And this is just to continue to work on your spine after the back bend. And now the next time your hip goes to the left, stay there. And then look to the back as far as you can. Take 3 more deep breaths here. And just feeling the left side of your hips get stretched. Next, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let your hip go to the right side and look to the left. Deep breath. One more breath. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, come back to your knees. It's very interesting. It's called a cat pulling its tails. So I have a cat assistant. You probably see his tail. Kitty, you can come a bit further so people can see you. Yeah, good. So basically you lay on your side, right? And then bend the back lower knee, and then put your hand and then open the side. So this is a chest opener. It's called pulling the cattail. So keep your front
leg straight and out, and take your back foot with your opposite hand. This is this side. You can open the chest and look up to the ceiling, because you're going to stay here for 3 to 6 minutes. So there's not a rigorous way of say you need to open the shoulder. You can actually just let your shoulder go wherever it is, and that actually will stretch the side body as well. And the easier version of this, which I do at home on the bed, is just lay on your side, put your hand on the head, support your head, and take your back foot. And you can also keep your right knee on the bed. This is a twist and as well as a heart opener. So you can choose either one. If you hold the pose shorter time, you can pop up. If you try to hold the pose longer, you can lay on your side. Just do this, and you can have a cactus arms or arm just holding your head around your head, and that's it. You can bend your knees, keep the front chest open. So that's called pulling the cattail. And Kitty Simba is tentatively observing. All right, so let's come to this pose first. So lay on the left side. You can put your left elbow on the floor or directly under your shoulders. You can keep both legs straight to start, and then shift your lower leg, which is the left one. Bend your left knee behind and reach your right hand to your left foot. You can stay here, or you can reach your right leg forward. Okay, so stay here. You can bend your right knee if that feels a little more relaxing, or you can just stay on the side. I like this one. Stay on the left side of the torso. Just keep pulling your left foot toward your buttock. Take 3 breaths here. Feeling the chest opening. Keep your chest toward the ceiling. If you want a little more relaxing mode, you can just lay your upper torso on the bed. Your right shoulder might not be on the floor. That's okay. Extend your left arm out. This is the most relaxing way. Now slowly turn back. Use your hand to keep yourself back onto the belly. Now put your right elbow on the floor and keep your left hand to left thigh, left foot, and then keep popping up your chest. So this is actually a half, I forgot the name of it, but this is also a very typical yin pose. You open the chest by keeping your chest forward. It also opens your thigh. And then slowly release your hand with the foot, lowering down your left leg. Now we turn the torso to the left side for pulling the cattail. I'll just be supporting the right side of my head with my right hand, and then bend my right knee, reach the right foot with my left hand, and you can just stay here. Adjust your torso so that you have an equilibrium state for the pose. Hello, Simba. Keep reaching your left foot toward the front. Keep your left leg straight. Or you can bend your left knee to be more relaxed. If you feel a bit more relaxation, I mean, if you don't feel relaxed enough here, then keep your torso on the floor and extend your right, release your left hand, and then put your left elbow on the floor. Reach your right foot with your right hand and keep your chest open and up and pulling your right foot toward your right buttock. And the next exhale, slowly release your right foot and come to your forehead on the forearm and just relax here. And then bend your both knees. Just windshield wiper your lower legs. This is to release your lower back tension. And then lower down your both legs and palms under your shoulders. Tuck your back toe and push up to all fours and do 3 cat and cow together. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid back, upper back, push up hands. Inhale, lower the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round your lower back, mid back, upper back, push up palms. One more round. Inhale. Smile. Exhale. Can be angry. All right, come back to neutral position. Look, Kitty, you have to go away from my laptop. Okay, stay here. All right, so one more pose for your bed and mat. So if you're on the mat, you can use blocks. If you're in the bed, you can use a pillow. And this is a heart opening pose. So we can use the block if you have blocks. One is the lowest for under your shoulder blades. The other is to support your head if you have the blocks on the mat. I will take a pillow, so I show you how to do it on your bed. If you're in bed, it doesn't have to be really rigorous. So basically, you're putting a pillow under your shoulders. And then just let your shoulders fall. Keep your arms wide open or in the cactus position. So when you have the arms in cactus position, it really opens up your shoulders. And the other option is you use your arms up, hold opposite elbows, and just stay here. And especially you do this before you go to sleep. It's super relaxing. It opens your heart. But if you're doing on the yoga mat, I recommend you do this for Shavasana. And Shavasana, one of the best Shavasana I practice for my own class as well as my personal practice. So get down, let your shoulder fall, and always keep your back of the neck lengthened so you support the back of your head. Open the chest by having your arms wide open. And just close your eyes
And stay here for the rest of 5 minutes. You can keep your knees bent if that's too much. You can also incorporate some of the twist by letting your bent knee fall to one side. So this is a lower twist. Keep your feet wider. But I recommend just to keep legs straight and surrender to the heart opening. Let your head be very, very heavy. When you come out, always be very, very gentle. And always roll to one side. And then use your palms to press yourself up. So do not just come with your straight up, especially when you are in one pose for extended period of time. Your spine actually really gets loosened up. So be very careful. Do not injure yourself. Thank you all for joining today's workshop. I hope you feel more loving, more kind, and with a gentle heart and open heart. Let's take this on and off mat going to our daily lives together. I thank you for your presence. As always, your presence is the best gift. Namaste.